Hey everyone, welcome and thank you so much for being here. I am honored and pleased to be the messenger of love, of hope, of inspiration, of whatever energy is needed for you. I am here as a spiritual messenger, a spiritual light coach, whatever it is that my calling is, that's what I'm doing. And I've been busy. I wanted to share this with you. I always share my paintings, but I always feel they're relevant to whatever message is here, or even just as a visual for calmness, for the energy that we need to get us through whatever it is that we need to get through. The energies have been a bit tough lately. I don't know about for you, but for me, yes. I do feel that the whatever energies are out there right now, it has been tough on humanity. Um, Not easy to hear, news of just when we think COVID is coming to the end, another strain comes, and I don't want to go into that, but I want to say there is calm available for you, and spirit is here. So I do feel that this message that I'm bringing to you today or that Spirit brings to you through me, that this message is about finding sanctuary. And so, with that, I would like to say thank you to Spirit for being here, for allowing this, for bringing these messages in for us. It is a very interesting time, and I know that there are things that sometimes we just feel. I feel the tension, I feel the pressure with people around me that I work with. I feel change. I know people are scared of change, and therefore it causes tensions to arise. And whatever is happening in your life right now, please know that you have the ability to go into your sanctuary, to feel the cooling, calm waters of spirit, of your spirit, to feel the cooling, calm waters of abundance, of life, the quality of life that we allow ourselves to have, that we need to feel into that beautiful place within ourselves that no one else can penetrate, no one else can affect. That truth, that center, that core of love. And it is by the grace of your divine creator, of my divine creator, that we continue on this journey. And so Spirit is here to guide us, to comfort us, to bring us to that beautiful place within ourselves. And so it is. And I would like to actually ask Spirit and ask our guides, whoever's here with us, Archangel Michael, I feel Archangel Michael's presence, to guide us in where it is that we are today. If there's any messages that our guides want us to know, any advice, we are here as one to listen, to absorb, and to be in that oneness of greatness. Okay? So, as I shuffle the cards, I am asking for confirmation with this energy here today. Whatever day. These readings are timeless, guys. I don't put time frames on my readings, because whenever you're guided to listen or watch, that's when you're guided to listen or watch, and that's when the right time is for you. It is Tuesday, August 2nd, and I'm feeling a very closeness, very much closeness, like a almost like when you're a child and you get a wound, a boo-boo, an ouch, whatever, when you're a child, and whoever's taking care of you, a parent or grandparent, they comfort you, they hold you in their arms, and um they want you to feel their love and support. And that's what I feel is here today with Spirit. There are some issues today that I believe are going on with a lot of people. I believe that's why I felt led to do this painting. It is water energy. It is it's a very emotional energy, and water represents energy. I mean, emotions. And I do feel they run deep. I feel sometimes they are um, kind of intense. And so I feel that a lot of you are going through some emotional challenges right now. Maybe feeling confused or sort of not not certain which way to turn. I do feel that it is affecting you in a big way. Okay, I do feel if you look at tarot, the devil card, it is the temptation card, but it's also a card of it's like an intense energy that comes in, right? And I feel that a lot of us are going through those emotional changes right now. And I do believe with all my heart that these changes are that we're being affected by whatever this emotional energy is that you're going through. I feel that some of you are going through grieving. Maybe you've lost a job, maybe people that you've been surrounded by in your career, it's all falling apart. And maybe it's kind of maybe department you're in is dismantling, or there's some changes, profound changes there, and you feel almost abandoned, and maybe you feel left out in the cold or something like that. I don't necessarily feel that this is so much romantic, although it could be, guys. Let's see where Spirit leads us with this. But I feel that this emotional energy, this emotional changes are bringing in some sort of clearing, right? So if you look at how a waterfall comes down with force, and it kind of, you can see the water, the mist kind of coming up, but then there's calm. So I feel as if this is sort of like, I feel the opposite of the calm before the storm. I feel like this is sort of a storm, emotional, but yet it brings you to a place of calm because there is always a resolution. And I feel that energy very strong right now. It's an energy of um, uncertainty, but Spirit says, come now, relax, relax. I know it's a tall tale. It's a tall, it's a task that's not always easy with human beings to relax during a crisis or during change or things that are happening. I know from experience we do get attached to people we work with, people we love, and then it's almost like ants scattering when um, you know, um, I've had black ants in my house, so I know that they gather. I'm constantly wiping down my countertops to clean them. Um, but if the ants smell or if they sense anything on the counter, food or sweets or whatever, they'll congregate. So when you go to take care of that, they kind of scatter. That's what I'm kind of feeling that energy is like. You're the one that's sort of standing alone and everybody else is scattering. I feel it more as a sense of change in job, transition in your current circumstances. But Spirit says it's necessary sometimes. It's a beautiful thing sometimes to kind of just be the one left standing, to observe, to review, to be thankful for what you have had and thankful for what's coming. is what is needed here. That's what Spirit is saying. Um, and so I do believe very strongly that whoever's going through this, whatever this is, there is a clearing, there is an understanding, there is a movement forward into some sort of beautiful change, okay? Awakening spirit, a desire to change. And so I do believe that whatever this change is, it is in our highest good. It is in your highest good. It is good for you. It is good for me. It is good for all who are needing change in their life, okay? Gonna actually, that by the way was the, just so you know, the Spirit reading card, Sacred Spirit. And then I'm gonna be asking the energy cards here for confirmation and more message or advice on this. Interesting. So I got the deceit. I got the deceit card. We got the deceit card. Okay, don't panic. It doesn't mean someone around you is lying or cheating or stealing or whatever. That is not the energy I feel here. The energy I feel is that something is being presented in the forefront. It can't hide. Whatever it is, it feels like a wisdom, a knowledge, an epiphany, something that was maybe you didn't realize, an idea, something that is coming to the forefront. It could also be that maybe you were denying something, a change that's needed, and it's coming forward now. It can no longer be hidden, okay? Whatever this change is, it's coming in out from behind the curtains. It isn't, guys, again, I don't feel it's someone lying to you, cheating, stealing. I don't feel that. I feel that if there's any cheating, it could have been you cheating yourself out of a great future by denying something that you knew was truth, denying something that was either painful or you didn't want to face. So guys, as I said before, this is something, I don't believe it is about someone doing you wrong. I believe this is about something coming to the forefront to bring you to a more beautiful place, okay? We don't belong being in deceit with ourselves or trying to stop change from happening, because we can't. And that's the way life is. Change happens. It just does. And here, on the heels of that is victory, guys. Do you see? Look at that. 7, 8, and a 2. Yes, number 10. 10 is completion. 10 is victory. 10 is coming into something beautiful. So this victory card comes to you now. And this energy from Spirit is saying, listen, this victory, it's yours. So I do believe that the hand of your divine creator has come down to say, listen, take my hand. I'm here. No longer, I don't want to see you struggling in denial any longer. Change is here and victory is here. And let me tell you something real quick. As I woke up yesterday morning, I was in an awakened state. I was awake, and I sat up and I was feeling something really like a protective energy. And what I saw was 2 rings, and don't read into this too much, but they were wedding rings. They were diamond rings, okay? They were diamond rings, 2 of them. And I sat up and I was in my meditation saying, okay, I'm not going to ask questions, just bring it in. What is it that you're trying to show me? And I heard the word Fatima, okay, or Fatima. And I'm not overly familiar with Fatima, but I did feel a sense of protection. I heard, what I heard was, you are being protected from the divine hand, with the divine hand of God. I believe in God. Whoever you believe in, guys, just take it as it resonates. And I I was feeling into that energy, and I was feeling a very strong presence of a nurturing energy here to guide and protect through change. And as I was listening and I was seeing these visuals in my quiet moment, I felt a very strong sense of, you are protected through this change. You are protected as this change comes in. And I felt this change being very imminent. And I felt the presence of God surrounding me, holding me, and protecting me. And I was hearing, it's okay to let go of whatever and to allow this change to come in, to allow this beautiful change. I felt at the time that I was resisting letting go of, I don't want to say too much, but I will say workplace changes, okay? And resistant and letting go of people that were leaving or whatever. I'm not going to say, I just, for fear of, not fear, but just out of consideration for the company I work for, I will say this, that when change happens and it's kind of sudden and it kind of feels like a flurry of chaos, hold on strong, hold on to your faith, hold on to this beautiful energy of this waterfall of blessings that are coming in because of this change. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. That's what Spirit wants to say. And that's, I feel, is the gist of this message. I really do. So whatever, however this applies to you, allow it to happen. Allow this. And if you're guided to leave, then do your thing and prepare yourself for that. I never tell anybody jump ship unless you're in an emergency situation where you're in danger. But I'm saying this, don't, just have faith in the process, okay? Have faith in the process. Because look what's coming in. And I'm hearing whatever this change is that's causing you stress, it leads to more value in your life, including money, monetary, physical needs, material needs. I'm hearing that this change brings in value, guys. So trust that, have faith in it, and trust the process, because it is for a reason. I do firmly and really believe in that. It is for a reason. I feel that some of you also need balance. There's balance too that's coming in with this change, whatever it is. Some of you may have been working really hard, a lot of hours, or maybe, you know, they've been giving projects to someone else or trusting someone else over you, whatever. That just goes to show you that maybe you've outgrown this situation, okay? Whatever it is that has been hidden from you, it was in your highest good, but now it will be revealed, and you will move on. And you will move on with success, because look, there is an awareness coming in for you as to, and I think you may have felt like a victim, or maybe you felt like used, or maybe they didn't appreciate, but look at, there's something hidden here that will be made aware to you. It will be known to you, okay? So you will find relief in that. And I do believe that, as I was saying, I was explaining about Fatima. I do believe that Fatima is an energy that represents the hand of God coming down to pull you out of a situation that maybe you felt trapped or unloved or unwanted or unappreciated or whatever it is. There's something, some blessing coming in for you that is a very beautiful energy, and I believe that I'm hearing conclusion, so conclusion to something that didn't belong with you. And maybe in the beginning of that place where you worked or situation, it did feel right. But now you've outgrown it because, you know, there's something much better for you. And I do believe that probably you've been manifesting or asking for something without even realizing it. And you've been asking for a more fulfilling position or situation. And I do believe that you belong in a place where you can take the lead on something. That's what I feel. And the reason why I say that is that I pulled this card here from the Rumi deck, and it's called You Who Show the Way. Okay? Do you see that sun? Do you see that bright light here? That light is shining upon you now. It's the divine light. And that light is calling upon you to rise up above all the choppiness, all the chaos, everything that didn't suit you before and that took away from your good energy, okay? And that brought in energy that wasn't pleasant. I want to just consult this Rumi deck is specifically about, it's like poetry, okay? Let me see what card number is this, 33. And I want to just read something from it real quick because I feel like typically I read into those energies, but this time I would like to read the poem that goes with it. Let me find number 33. And by the way, if you are not familiar with Rumi, let me just show you. Rumi Oracle cards. Beautiful, beautiful artwork. Just beautiful. The logical mind runs away from drowning. Lovers accept drowning in the sea as their destiny. The logical mind finds consolation in reaching a level of comfort in life. And lovers are focused beyond their own thought. Okay? I have looked to you in my darkest moments, searched for you as though fumbling for the candle and matches during an unexpected and excuse me because these words aren't what I'm used to. I'll read this again. I have looked to you in my darkest moments, searched for you as though fumbling for a candle and matches during an unexpected storm, an unexpected blackout. I am the ship at sea, seeking you as my guiding light. I am the sea, rising up to the horizon because I yearn to be closer to you. Then, to my greatest relief, you rise like a phoenix from the ocean, casting hallowed golden light all around you. This great blazing angel of holy fire. In a sweet instant, my soul rests in your presence. The sea becomes calm. The darkness abates. The light reveals truth, and through your living presence, I know my true self again. I am what you are, even when it appears I am returning after being lost in the darkness as though I could never be extinguished. I am divine light. I am you, a living sea. Even in your unquenchable passion for service to humanity, to the world that offers you so much, there is a time when your most powerful offering is actually and most simply that of your presence. You show the way. You who inspire through how you choose to live and be. You who sometimes thinks yourself to be invisible. You who consider yourself to be of no particular or exceptional worth. Yes, you. You who through your choice to live your truth reveal my face, demonstrate my love, embody my presence, heal my beloveds, and love my creations. This oracle comes to you with a special message. You are an inspiration. You are helping those around you, and even many of whom you are unaware. You're doing this because this is your path. This is your way. This is your gift. To live a life dedicated to the growth of consciousness, and through that dedication, inspire others to receive the loving consciousness of the great beloved that can benefit them so greatly, no matter what their situation or circumstances. You are not doing this through any effort or will. You are doing this because this is your nature, your being, your way. Just as the sun breaks through darkness with its own light, shining light with its presence by simply being, so too does your inner sun, your soul. You don't have to understand this or do anything with the information given, although you may find it of comfort or even be shocked by it, pleasantly perhaps. It is just in the acknowledgement of who and what you are, given freely because you are ready to receive such an acknowledgement. You are also being gifted through this oracle with a sign. This oracle is an omen, an issue too difficult for you to understand. No matter how hard you've been working on it, it is about to be resolved. You have no need to hold on to it or become more worthy of that resolution. It is going to happen according to the grace of the great beloved, and your job is to allow it to happen. So to simply bear witness to the resolution, even if you have no idea what is going on in the process. You may find that while you are letting go, the resolution happens without you being aware of it until after the fact. Then, apparently, all of a sudden, what was an issue is no longer. You who help others are a worthy recipient of the help of the great beloved. Be prepared to surrender all plans and convictions about what can and cannot be, about what you think you know and what you think you need. Allow the benevolent grace of the beloved to take you through the great waves as the sea becomes calm and serene under the living divine light. This oracle brings the message that if you have a situation in your midst that feels impossible to resolve, the divine has it covered. Do the sacred honoring ritual and let it be sorted out by power greater than your own. It shall be sorted out, and your sun shall rise, just as day follows night, again and again, so too shall your sun rise after any issue or struggle. Have faith and hope, and know that this is a sensible approach to your dilemma, no matter how serious it may seem. For what use is it to bemoan the absence of day, even on the longest night, when you know in every moment dawn is closer than ever to breaking? Your hope then is not foolish but wise. Place your hands on your heart and say, the divine who loves me unconditionally blesses me now with such grace that my life aligns with the divine order and all becomes golden, blessed, and merciful, mercifully held in the compassionate consciousness of the Creator. I thank you for the courage and faith I have needed to endure the night, and I now celebrate the coming dawn. I see it breaking, I see it light, and I thank you for this mercy. Thank you, Rumi, for providing this beautiful poem and oracle message. Thank you, Rumi, who loves me. I am now shown the way to the dawn. It is at my feet, and together we step into the gift of a new day. And so it is. How beautiful was that? How fitting was that with the message, with the painting, everything, guys. We are the light. Allow the darkness and allow your light to shine through as things come into fruition, as things change, and as resolution comes. I love you all so very much. And I thank you for listening. I thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting, and thank you, Spirit, for guiding. Thank you, angels, for being here, and Archangel Michael for protecting us through whatever is, whatever will be. And thank you, Spirit, for reminding us that we are the light in the midst of darkness. We are the light after the storm. We are beautiful beings of light. Thank you, guys, for listening. Love you all. Take care. Namaste.